Alright, look at it. You die! I'm gonna shoot the barb here.
Alright, so, you know, my little hobby is Warhammer 40k. There's Tyranids versus those guys, whatever. You know, a little battle. We got a bunch of, well, painted models the size of your hand that are little custom-made game pieces for a board game that is, you know, it's got a whole book worth of rules. Ooh. It's got a whole book worth of rules. Where does this go? Where every dude is like a different point and has a, you know, and they all got different, like, you know, stuff. Lots. All of them. Anyway, enough about the rules. Yeah, my hobby. I've been, you know, kind of got painted, you know, like finished kind of painting for a while. And I'm glad to have done that for a bit. Not really done, because you're never done painting. When you're done painting, you should be painting again. So, yeah, I got like 500 pieces, 1,000 pieces worth of little plastic bits that have been driving me insane. But I finally, like this, I made a picture today. This is why I'm making this video. I'm so impressed with myself that I've taken this, and then I've taken like the old worst units of this book, because if you say it, they suck and it's not playable and it can't be done, and they're not good, then I'm gonna take them and find a way to make them good. That's what I do. So this stuff, I'm gonna, like, today what I did is I made, so these are the, like, that was the test model kind of thing that I did here, the main guy. Alright. Yeah, I painted that. I made the base. That's sprue. That's the stuff that connects the stuff, is the base. It was sand and shit. Anyway, so that's like what I can do. So I've always wanted to have an army, like a game. I want to make custom game pieces for a game. And I was like, you know, so these are the test pieces, like the little fancy paint job and stuff, and the little majesty. All the nitpickiness and the whiteness and the blacklineness that I had to do to make it all contrast and stand outy and washed and not look like garbage. But anyway, so test models. And then these test models that I did like a long time ago. So I fixed them up today. Can we do that? Yeah. I fixed those guys up today. See, I put their fucking heads on spikes because they're already holding guns. So they're already painted. They just didn't have the right heads, so I had to break the heads off. And now they're gonna get the proper heads, finally, for God's sakes. And then I made like a heavy weapon guy and like a sergeant guy with like a gun going through, like all gangster. Yeah, he's fucking holding it sideways because I said so. So yeah, he's badass. He's got studs on the shoulder pad. You don't want to mess with this guy. So this guy right here. And what does he have? He has got this. He's got the power fist. Yeah, that's what I painted before. So, look at that. That's pretty fucking cool. It even says power. You know, like electricity from the air, you know? Professional motion. This is power. Anyway, so I was thinking about putting... how do you do this? One hand. So you need magnets. You put little magnets on them. I don't know, hold. I'm gonna kind of put it back a bit like that. Like, you know, like I'm gonna just like eat my fucking sideways gun. Anyway, so I'm doing that because I think it's awesome. And see how it's all like perfect and like he's like a little piece that fits into the puzzle to make the picture. So anyway, he's not in all the way. There. But there's a little bit of these and those. I like the plasma cannon. It's like I put the arms on, like I took all the parts to make the fucking gun and it's all glued. And I just gotta stick them on the torso. I just gotta do that. Like I just gotta prime them and paint them solo, and then stick them together and line up the thing with the thing, and then we're good. We're holding on to what's golden. Down, 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 down. Anyway, so went through all the millions of pieces and arranged them. So these 5 have those parts and more on spurs, obviously. But like, you know, I got all the big guns. It's kind of cool. Look at that, I flattened the, like that wing was from a different model, and I put it in the toaster oven and I melted it so it went flat, and I cut it out after I traced on it to the bases, and I finally put it there, and it's gonna have my lieutenant, my veteran sergeant, and a veteran, and a veteran sergeant and a veteran, so 2 minimum squads of veterans and another veteran. So they're gonna be on the fucking wing, and because he's got a fucking badass sword, they're all gonna have like axes and swords and shit and claws and yeah, and shields when I model those. That's what I made today. This guy, I'm pretty impressed with the sergeant here. Like, look how the tail. Yeah, that's right. That's how I roll. Yeah, that's how I roll. But look at this. He's got like a. Yeah, these are a lot of parts, but he's got like a combi flamer, and you drill the fucking barrels out. Like you drill the barrels out. You don't not drill the barrels out. And you scrape the mold lines. You scrape the mold lines. But so he's pretty beefy, and he's sitting on some dead carcass, and he's being like, what? So I'm doing that. This is my hobby. I'm allowed to be silly. I fill all their heads and guns on spikes because they can get primed. Because it's easier to paint a head and a gun when the gun's not pressed against their chest plate. So then you can paint their chest plate properly, and then put their head on and paint the head. The head is way easier to paint on a spike. They're paper clips, guy. They're paper clips. So, like, you know, come in half, figure it out, put their heads on spikes and the guns on spikes, and then you got a bunch of tactical meats. It's like, this guy, like, this, I'm pretty impressed with this. So, I don't know if you can see that better, but, like, yeah. That guy, I have him standing on the base. Like, he's standing on the black. This guy's standing a little higher than just on sprue, so I got, like, small, medium, large. You know, like whatever your Starbucks, fucking venti, grande, and go fuck yourself sizes are. Anyways, and he's gonna have these, like this stuff. See, I made a double one, so I made two the gun arm. Like, you know, I did some stuff today. I'm finally making them in the dudes, and then I'm gonna spray them white. And once they're all sprayed white, or before I spray them white, I'm gonna dip them in glue. Like I'm gonna take the glue bottle. Ah, let go. Jeez. They're so spiky. You take this glue and then you put it on the ground and then you put it in sand and then you can get all the sand on. I don't know. Go back. I made a spot. Made a spot. There. He's in the spot. But this guy, I took all the massive claws from all the monsters I had for the biggest claws. But all the, like, this guy sucks. This guy is like not a good, really like deadly threat. But I made him look really deadly, so hopefully he just attracts a lot of attention. And that guy's really deadly, and that guy's really deadly, and these guys are pretty deadly, and yeah. So, anyways, like, you know, this is his fucking head. Like, he's looking down. Yeah, he'll be looking down at his tail. He's gonna grab you with his, you know, it's pretty deadly little alien creatures. So, like, basically, you know, like the movie Starship Troopers. That's why I'm doing this, is Starship Troopers. Because I wanted to make a board game that had bug aliens that are all female because they reproduce. You know, like, they're going to reproduce. And they're going to kill you all, and you're fucked. You can't escape the virus of the aliens. Like, it's going to get out, and then the herd immunity is going to be basically picking up arms and then going around and slaughtering a bunch of these bugs. These alien creatures that don't even speak, and you know, you want to put them all on fucking pikes, guy. So I'm just yeah, I got the big tongue in there from a different kit. So I kit bashed a little bit of, you know, and I put them a little offset. I don't want to have them like symmetrical, because come on, it's fucking reality here, guy. It's reality here. That's funny, me saying that, but yeah, so I'm going to put these together. No, why did I make the video? Okay, I'm going to write this down. At 9:30, I'm going to actually talk about why I made the video. Look at this. This is my scheme. These are the point values. Okay, drop pod is 70 points. Cool. I'm going to say these guys are veterans, so they're from the first company. I'm going to say that these are reserves from the 7th company. So I got a 1 of 7. Look at that. A 0 and a 7 for 70 points could be a 1 of 7. 100, maybe the 1 goes in one part of the circle and 3 goes in... So I got a 1 of 7 of 13, or a 1 of 7s of 13s. 110? Tell me how you not see 110 from that. 8 plus 2 is 10. I can't escape. I can't. So I'm gonna do this. This is my plan. I made a map today. I made a map to that many points because I wanted to stop at 1250, but I can't. So I said there's a blue and there's a red and there's a black and they all work together. But yeah, captain, Primaris captain, a lieutenant. He's got a heavy bolt pistol, mastercrafted power sword, a relic shield. He's that many points. Lieutenant's got lightning claws and a mastercrafted bolt gun. He's got some company veterans with a storm shield and a power sword and a flamer. And this guy's got a grav gun and a power axe and a storm shield and a power gun. Heavy bolter, grav cannon, combi grav power sword for the dev squad for the 9th. Attack squad's gonna have plasma cannon, power fist, combi, plasma, bolter. This attack squad's gonna have a bolter, plasma cannon like this one, power fist like this one, but instead of a combi plasma, he's gonna have a combi flamer. These guys are gonna have missile launcher, last cannon, cherub, and a storm bolter, plasma shield. Yeah, there's a cherub here. Yeah, so anyways, this plus this are the little part. Oh yeah, this guy. Multi-Malta, because they're the best guns in the game. Power Fist, Combi Malta. Thunderhammer, Storm Shield. Multi-gun, Storm Shield, Power Fist, Bolter. 1 of 1 is 7, 13, 110. And maybe you can figure out the 2143. Anyway. Well, we took a 2 and a 1 and a 4, which are 3 things, and the cube root of 3 square, not cube root, but if you unsquare 9, you get 3, 21, 43. Anyway, just wanted to share how madness is in all things. But like, I really want to have. Like, I want to be able to have that and do that. That's like one of the things I want to do. So yeah, I made this. Yeah, I made this video. Yeah, look at that. A little thing. I got a little thing for these guys too. Look at that. All the things. So many things. Anyway, I guess this is what no, I do this normally. This is not because of COVID. Like, this is like, I would love to have time to do this. Thanks to COVID, I have time to do this. I have time to arrange little shoulder pads and arm parts of the left and right ascensions and the guns, and then the other parts that aren't guns, but that might be needed for the drop pod people. I haven't even opened the drop pod yet. Like, you know, look at this guy. This guy's fully painted, and I decided to break him off a base and say you're not done yet. How well am I? Like, fuck, I'm unwell. That's all free-handed. I'm good sometimes. That's crazy. That was fucking plastic. That was bare fucking plastic. A bunch of fucking nonsense parts. I gotta put it all together. Yeah, I'm good at that somehow. And then making dioramas of how to fucking present your information, you idiot fucks. So, of wargaming. Haha. Yeah, I don't know. It's what I do. I get things done. I do, like, I thought about it too long. I've been sitting on these for a long time. You know, the left and the right. And I've been working on the red and blue. Wow. That's very symbolic right now. It's classic. Confrontation. I'm painting 2,500 fucking points of 2 army nonsense bullshit that are, like, matched to go against each other and hopefully others in some kind of, like, balance. Because you gotta fucking build things in balance, people. My reserve companies are the 7th and the 6th tactical squads, because the 76 or the 67s are a good thing, or the 69s. Or the 97 sells in the heart, the big heart. Like the big heart that goes, not the little heart. The big heart has 97. I'm just saying, guy. Welcome to my nightmare. Anyway, cheers. Have a good one.